What is up, guys? The PC Farmer here, and today we are going to be playing some Farming Simulator on the map Manchester. Now, this is a map that I played probably getting on for a year ago now. I didn't ever make any videos for it, but it was a good map, big American one. The field that I'm in now, field 1, very large. I used to love combining this field, but now that I'm running soil mod, I thought let's come back to this map because I know Manchester is a good map with soil mod, because I know that other maps have a lot of bugs with soil mod on and some just don't have it on, so I thought why not come to back to Manchester. I know it's a good map and I've heard a lot of good reviews with people using soil mod. So I'm just taking the John Deere back to the farm now with the sprayer on. I've just sprayed a load of PK on the field 1. Took me about, it didn't take that long, so I've obviously got a course play set up, but this sprayer has been going non-stop lately because I've had to put on fertilizer, as in like to get the higher yield. I've had to put PK, water, and what was the other one I had to put on? Was it some NPK? I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So we'll head back to the farm. It's just up here on the right. As you can see to the right, this field we harvested. Didn't take that long at all. But for any of you who haven't played Manchester, there's the map. It's quite a large, it's a reasonable sized map. Not loads of fields, but they're all very, very big fields. Now, one thing about Manchester that still isn't fixed is getting near the farm always gets lag, so sometimes I look up, down on the tractor, that sometimes gets rid of it, but I think it's just one of those things I'm going to have to get used to. I don't think it's my PC. I'm running on high, so I need to restart the game anyway, because I don't know if you noticed, but the date and the soil mod, where it presents the values of the soil mod and the date and all that, that's all disappeared. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to try to restart it. So there's the corn headers. What I'll do is park this tractor up, and I'm going to restart the game and I'm going to move my graphics settings down to medium. I think that gets rid of the mirrors, but hopefully that will, no, that might, here's the combine. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute because I'm going to go restart the game and hopefully it'll get rid of these issues. Okay, we're back, and it looks to have worked, as in getting the date and the time and the soil mod values back. Not sure about the lag, don't think so, but lovely radio in the background. Right, so this is going to be a harvest video basically. Probably do this over 2 episodes because it is quite a large field. So I'm in my big John Deere with the auger wagon. I'll be using that, and then I'm going to have the 2 combines on auto combine, I think. So let's put on the dual wheels. That disappears every single time. That I love this mod because you can do everything on the screen. Yeah, those dual wheels disappear each time. Turn on the lights. This sometimes has issues. It sometimes doesn't work every time. But there you go. Is that on? No, it's not on. There are buttons on the side panel that I can use as well, or IC controls, or I can just put it on by, I think, 2 times pushing F, but it's more fun to do it all from the screen, and I'm missing the front one still. Bit of lag there. Right, as you can see, we're using 2 John Deere combines, one on tracks, one on wheels. They've got a 50,000 litre capacity. If you want to see, I've done a review on this on my combine video, my top 5 combines. Look on the channel, it'll be on there. I can't remember where it came exactly, but they're very good mods for exactly maps like this. They've got 13.7 metre header, I believe. Can't quite remember. This is the truck that I'm going to be using. This is going to be carting the oats, which I think we're doing oats, back to the farm. So I've set up a course play already for this, so get the engine going and reverse it up and get it all going. There you go. It does go into the field a bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine because by the time it'll be cut. So hopefully this should go up here and stop and say loading. Yep, there you go. Alright, that's ready. So the 2 combines are in position now. My tractor is in in the right position. So let's use auto combine. I know auto combine, it's you have to pay when the work is being used instead of like horseplay, where you can actually choose to not pay the worker at all. But I think horseplay is going to be a bit of an issue because I've got two combines in the field. So if I'm using auto combine, it might make it a bit easier, and it's quicker to fix as well. So turn it on and turn it off, and it usually works again. But horseplay, I could set offset distance to make the header sound like it's, what is it, the 13.7 headers, so it'd be about 27 meter header, and then the other one follow it around maybe, which might work. But I'm not sure. I think the easiest and quickest way to do it is going to be through auto combine. So okay, yeah, that's right. Just got to make sure the speed's set correctly, because the only problem about this mod, you can harvest, I think, at about 15 miles an hour, which obviously is not realistic. But yeah, so as you can see, the dust. Oh, I've got it set the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, I better set it to circle. I don't know if the other one's set to circle. Do headlands? No, it's not. It's line. Right. Circles. There we go. Alright, now it looks like everything's set up. So we're in field 12. It's a reasonable sized field. I say it's one of the bigger ones, but nowhere near the size of field 1. But I'll be interested to see how much, because I haven't harvested oats in a long while, so I'll be interested to see how much we get out of it. Like I said, the combine holds 50,000 capacity, and I mean that's quite a lot. So I mean, it feel like the auger wagon. I love the effect of the dust and all that. Now that causes issues sometimes, but because you can't see where the hell you're going. But right, so this is everything we need to. I've got quite a few fields, because obviously with soil mod, I've got quite a few fields that look like they're already ready to grow, and some are getting to the stage when they're like ready to harvest. Nearly, the next growth stage is nearly ready to harvest, which means that the next one after that will be withered. I've already got field 19 down the bottom that's withered, and I've got field 2 to do, the 2 at the bottom. I'll probably get 10 and 9 done off screen, because they're only small little fields that take me 10 seconds with the combines. But yeah, so those combines are off, and I don't know how long this is going to take. I mean, I was thinking, do I need 2 trucks? Because it is a little way to go down the bottom of the map, round, and then up again. I mean, the farm's the only other side of field 1, but still quite a distance roadway, and I didn't want to take it through the field because I'll probably end up either crashing, or it is very bumpy. It's not very realistic. Right, okay, let's get the John Deere set up. Don't know how long, they're going to take a little while to fill, but I'll probably start heading down in a minute. That's where you have all the lights and the beacons, so I'll put the beacons on. The lights are there, front and back work lights. One thing I do want to say is I haven't I have found a couple auger wagon mods, but they're not very good. So if any of you have a really good auger wagon mod, either on tracks or whatever, something a bit better than the base game one, because I mean the base game one's good, but it's only holds 34,000, which I would maybe like one that holds maybe 50,000 and looks a bit bigger, if you know what I mean. But this does alright at the moment. But if you guys ever have any good auger wagon mods, please put them in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated, and I might be able to use them in one of my videos, because at the moment the base game one ain't quite doing it for me. But alright, so if we catch up with the combines now, obviously unload the front one first of all. I'll probably do it when he gets to the top of the field, because there's no room at the bottom. So I'm not going to leave them to get to like 90% full, because if they're at 90% full, I won't be able to fit. They'll still have like 20-30% in even when I'm full, because the trailer, because the auger wagon holds 34,000 I believe. I might not be 100% correct there, but I know the combines hold 50,000, so I need to, ideally I want to be unloading them maybe anything between 50 and 80%. I mean, I can leave them to 100% if I want to, but it just means by the time I fully unload them, I'll probably fill up the auger wagon twice. By the time I've gone back down the field, unloaded them to the combine, I mean into the trailer from the lorry, and then come back up, they would have got more in. So yeah, probably will be about 2 loads. Now as you can see the dust, it looks really, really good, I think. Great effect. But yeah, so I think this episode is mainly going to consist of this harvest. So when he gets to the top of this field, the chisel plough for the next 5 days, constant ploughing all the fields up. I thought, why not just get them all harvested? I've got the combine, so I'll get them all harvested, and then that means that I no longer need to, then no need to worry about them. And it looks like let's pull up slowly, get in position. I don't want the wheels to hit the combine, so it looks like it's filling up now. It's hard to see whereabouts. I don't often use the auger wagon, so Manchester isn't a normal map for me to play. I usually play maps like Colesburn Park Farm, Chellington and all that, so they're still reasonable sized maps, but they're more British maps, if you get what I mean. So it's a lot of, instead of auger wagons, it's more like tractor and trailers going, unloading the combine and going back to farm, instead of an auger wagon unloading the combine and unloading into a trailer at the side of the field. And I think I didn't judge that very well. At least I don't have the crop destruction mod on, otherwise I would have just taken out a bit of oats there. So let's wait here for the combine to come. It shouldn't be that long. Start moving slowly. Just get it up to sit, and there we go. Now I think this should fill me up. I've got to take the first load down to, there we go, up for it. So let's start heading to, now there's no route down there, I don't think. I think there's a fence, if I'm right, there's a fence down the side, yep. Right, I'm not going to fit down there, let's nip down the road. Don't know if they do this in America, because well, I'm English obviously, so I don't really know much about harvesting techniques in America. I know the basics obviously, but still nip down the road. I mean, if you took one of these down the road in England, where I farm, I mean, the thing is, you're not going to get a dual tractor like this down any road in England. I mean, you'd be up on banks each side, but keep to the side of this road, I'm sure I'd be absolutely fine. So I've got round just over half the field there, and they've already filled up a trailer load of, or an auger wagon load oats. So let's nip alongside. Now this is rather wide. I'm hoping the spout gets out. The spout hopefully is going to pop out far enough. So it's going in. There you go. Alright, it's going in, but it looks like it might be going slightly through the side of the... Yeah. Alright, well, I'll have to do, because it's not got the biggest span. It's quite a tall trailer. But this trailer that's in the back of the door, I think it holds 82,000. Might be wrong. I think it's 82. Let's rewind quickly. Yeah, 82,000 I think it holds, so I think it's going to hold maybe 2.5 trailer loads. I think that's what it did, because I've harvested a couple of fields up the top that had some corn in. It's got them harvested, and I think it holded 2.5 auger wagon loads, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, so where are they? They're getting back around already, so that's good. I mean, they have got very big working widths of that 13.7 metre header, so they soon are going to get this field done, but it is quite a large field. So right, I'm going to have to try to sort these out. So I'm going to have one going What I think I might do is, so they're not so far together, I was thinking about maybe getting them to come in. Let's send this one down this way. So I was thinking about having one each end and then make their way working in, but then the auger wagon is going to be having to go quite a distance at the start. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, roughly in the middle of the field, I'm going to split it, and the way I'll keep it in line is through the GPS mod. I think I should run that up right about here. I think let's turn on the GPS mod. Right, I don't need to set the working width because it should just be a straight line anyway. So I can't be bothered to get all the working width because I'll be here. It's only going to be one run and then auto combine will take over again. But unfortunately, hired workers aren't quite smart enough to split a field. They'll just end up going all different ways and that. Let's split this field now. Yeah, I'll have enough room to get to them. It's a good thing about these. If I was using something like a combine that I'd usually use, like the Class Lexi and 570, that I like that model a lot and I use it quite a lot. If I use that on this field, I'll probably get halfway and I'll be full. And then I'll have the issue of driving on the crops. That's the one thing I hate, but driving on the crops. But the problem is, sometimes you have to do it because there's nothing more you can do about it. It just happens sometimes. It's just the way the combine is. Right. So that combine's over there. I'll make this one go left. Bit of lag spike there. I think that's reasonably straight. Look, I think GPS mod is working fine. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the middle. There's the buying point for the field, so where you purchase the field, so I think it's not bad. As you can see, the interior, a quick look at the combine, it's pretty nice. The side, it's pretty basic, no IC controls, but to be honest, the basicness, I think basicness is a word, isn't it? The basicness of the combine is what makes it so good, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, they said they're going to put some IC controls in on the next update. I'd love that, but it looks a decent mod, and well, it is a decent mod. I use it on all my American maps. I tend to always use the wheel version, but I thought this time that I'll go for the let's go for one wheel, one track. There is another one that's got dual wheels, but that is extremely wide. You end up having issues wherever you go, even on American maps. So I thought if I go for one single wheeled one track one, it'll work out pretty well. Right, so it looks like I've made it to the end. I'll loop this around and get auto, turn off GPS and get auto combine back on it. Right, let's check, yep, it's the right way. Okay, what's happening? No, it's alright, I think. Right, let's get back in the try and deal with the auger wagon, put the pipe in. Get all the lights turned on. I think it's just quicker to do everything with the front. I don't think the front work light actually works. The back one puts out more light than I don't know what. But the front one, I need to actually have the front light on, as in like what you get on a standard tractor by putting F. But the front work light, usually, if it was anything like the back one, it'd be putting out light like I don't know what. But as you can see, it's not quite sufficient light, but I can still see where I'm going, which is alright, but still. Alright, looks like someone's got their looks like they're getting a bit more full now, so I was about to say had his lights on, but he actually didn't. Alright, put those lights on quickly. Okay, let's unload this. I don't know how I might fit it. I think I'll fit it all in. Maybe not actually. Start bringing it a bit more to the front. I always feel from the back. Don't know, what I do in real life is fill a bit at the front. I don't know if any of you farmers out there, yeah, I can't fit it all in. What I tend to do is fill a little bit at the front, put a bit of put a bit of weight on the bar so it dips the trailer slightly, and then I fill from the back. I think that's what everyone does by filling from the back, but I don't know if it's just a thing around here where people put a bit on the front to put weight on the bar. I'm not sure, but because I was speaking to another farmer who said he doesn't do that, he just fills straight from the back. And I was like, what, so you don't put any weight on the bar at the front? And he was like, put weight on the bar at the front? What do you mean? We don't do that. But oh well, it'd be interesting to know if any of you are farmers. Do you put a bit at the front and then fill from the back, or do you just fill from the back from the start? But yeah, okay, so that's a bit of real farming going on. But so back to Farming Simulator. I think this trailer will be about 75% full after this load. Put a bit in the front. I put loads at the front. I should, to be honest, if I really think about it, I shouldn't put any of that at the front. The first load at the front, but I think it's more that I was trying to fit it in. Let's go around the other side. And I made sure I left plenty of room because I don't know if you can see, but there's a ditch in there, and I got stuck with the smaller John Deere in there once. And when I played it the first time, like a year ago, on it with another John Deere that I used to use, and I couldn't get it out, so I ended up having to reset it. But it doesn't look that bad, but trust me, when you get down there and with a load of grain on the back, you're not getting back out. You've got no chance. So now I am empty. Go back to the other combine, see how he's doing. So spout is in now, and we can head up to the other combine. Now he's going up here. Right. He stopped. Why have you stopped? Right. Oh, the engine's turned off, I think. Yeah, okay, never mind. Wonder why it's done that. Turns the engine off and stops working. You're not done yet, mate. I need this field done. So, oh, it looks like he's up and running again. Let's get back in the John Deere, and I think I'll head to the other end of the field, to be honest, because there's no point following him up and much. I don't know. Head up, and as you can see, this is what happens with the issue with the dust. It makes the tractor extremely dirty. In real life, you would not want to get anywhere near this because you'd soon have a clogged up field. But yeah, let's head to the end of the... Oh, he's 80%, over 80% now, so... Let's hope that he can make it. They do have big tanks. I don't know if he's going to make it, but... Oh well, let's hope for the best. Let's park up down the bottom. I think I might be in the way here. Let's reverse it up a bit. Let's get out of the way. Lift the oil back a bit. Straighten it up ever slightly. Right, so actually it's 23, 21 times. That means when it gets to midnight on the game, the soil mod is going to take all of its readings, which means that I'll soon see how field 1, see if the 4 different sprays that I've put on today has done any difference to the values. I mean, if it hasn't, then, well, it's a lot of time I've wasted and I'll need to figure out what I'm doing, but I'm thinking the soil pH probably would have dropped a bit because of the growth stage, so I reckon that'd be about 6.6, I imagine. Soil moisture I'm hoping would be back to normal by 57% because it did go down to 43%, but I added on a layer spray of water, so it should maybe 57, maybe 58, maybe get towards 60. Nutrients N 4 or 3 maybe, and I did put a load of PK on because that dropped quite considerably, so I'm wondering, I do want a PK nutrient value of 4, but I'm guessing it might be 5, possibly 6, because I put just PK on, which adds 3 I believe. I can't remember, I've got a document that'll have it all. But now I'm full, I can go empty, but yeah, okay, so I don't think I'll be able to empty this load in there. I don't know how much I'll fit in there, and then I'll just have to end up taking, combine, take a bit more and just sit around and wait, because I don't know, the truck will take about 4 minutes I imagine in real life time, which 5 minutes maybe, I don't know. It's not got too far to go, but I've set it, the truck can go 80 miles an hour, but I've set it to go a bit faster, I mean a bit slower. I've made it max of 31. Now I'm just, luckily these dual wheels, because they're add-ons, they don't right, let's add this wait time. So I always put wait times, not many people do it, but I do. Reason being, I know when it gets to the silo it'll pop up saying bloody blah has reached its destination, like the park destination. So then I'm like, okay, he's reached the silo, so I don't have to keep on watching the map, even though I probably end up watching the map half the time. But yeah, so I can't unload the combine now because it's spout. Well, I call it a spout or the auger, whatever you want to call it. In America it's called an auger, but over in Britain it's called a spout. So I think what I'll do is I'll end this episode here, just park up down the bottom, and then we'll rejoin the action in the next episode from the same point, just from where we left off. But this has been the new episode, so if you've liked it, please like and subscribe, and like always, if you've got any comments, please put them in the description, I mean not description, sorry, the comments. But until next time guys, see you in a bit.